Now to the latest on the Washington Post sale. Tonight we are hearing from employees and longtime subscribers about the future of the paper now that Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is buying the historic business. Greta Cruz is live outside the Washington Post headquarters in Northwest Washington with more. So Greta, what is everyone saying?
Well, some people, Autry, are definitely more optimistic. In fact, the Washington Post stock rose nearly $25 a share at news of the sale. Many here are hoping that Jeff Bezos, who through Amazon revolutionized the business of book selling and retailing, will now do the same for the Post.
David Uden's daily morning ritual, a cup of joe in the Washington Post, was jolted by news of the sale.
You know, the Grahams, like an institution in Washington, that was sort of just absolute shock to me.
But like so many papers these days, the Post newspaper division is struggling. A 44% decline in operating revenue in the past 6 years. Workers today said selling to Amazon.com founder Jeff Bezos might be the only way out.
I think a lot of people are scared, but they're also extremely excited about it at the same time.
Rita Cooper-Smith's worked in the advertising department here for almost 30 years.
This was the best move that they could do, and the survival of the paper is very important.
Indeed, as increasing numbers of newspapers cut back or close up shop completely, the Post has gone more to online subscriptions and ads to cover costs.
This is very new. He really is the first new tech founder to buy a U.S. newspaper.
Tyrone Waiters reads The Express, a free Post-owned daily, also part of the sale, but he gets most of his news online.
I don't buy the Post, or I don't do anything like that. I don't pay for the paper, but I do the freebies just to come out in the park.
And free online makes it increasingly tough for the old-fashioned Post to survive.
And of course, horror stories abound in the industry. Just 2 months ago, the Chicago Sun-Times laid off its entire photography staff and now has the reporters shooting photographs on their cell phones. They don't want that to happen here. The hope is that Jeff Bezos, through Amazon and by taking the company private, will mean that the staff will not be constantly scrutinized by shareholders who are only interested in the bottom line. That, at least, is the hope. Live in downtown Washington, Greta Cruz, ABC 7 News.
Thank you, Greta.